Order at 8:30. Get started. We have some guesses. Either one of you guys have something to say?
Oh, I'm trying to get it worked out at your lower level.
Oh, at the lower level?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. I appreciate that, Robert. Okay, we have the meetings of the 5/20, May 20th meeting, or we're in your packet, and any additions or corrections to those minutes. If there are none, I'd entertain a motion to approve them as read, or as presented.
Hold on. There's one little bitty, automatic. It was nothing, it was a good the buyer and the seller, just like a comment.
You can't read this so closely.
Well, it's no big deal, it was, where was it, where we were considering, right here. Reclassification. Hold on, maybe I'm imagining it, maybe it was somewhere else. It was a very minor,
Oh, I see, it was a mistake.
it was comma buyer and then comma seller. Something like that, you remember that, Jim?
Well, the one I'm looking at may not be the one you're talking about, I'm looking at,
It's either one of the changes affect the meaning of the minutes.
10C.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, it says, the next to the last line says contract, comma, and the present, it should be to, T-O, not T-H-E.
Fancy.
Okay, forget mine.
See, yeah, 10C.
Jim and Art were both English teachers in their earlier lives.
Well, it was no big deal.
It
Forget mine.
didn't change.
I can't find it. It did not change
Change 10 or
anything.
anything, right?
No. Good enough.
All right, with the one change that Jim brought up, I entertain a motion to approve the minutes with that change being made. Larry makes a motion. Second, Indar. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, Mary, you're on.
At this time, we do not have any CDs renewed. The next set of CDs will be next month, July 30th. They're the $1,039,180. And those are for 24 months. They will continue to renew unless you have any suggestions for these specific CDs.
If you can get that .9, I don't think I'd change anything.
Any questions on the investment report or balance sheet?
What did I hear yesterday? Something that one of the big banks is now paying .01 for CD. Wow. .01.
Well, I read from one of the big banks, it's threatening, Bank of America, remember, tried about a month ago, to charge you if you made a deposit. Back on that, they quit. Another bank.
They all have money and they don't need their money, but they're not getting a loan demand.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mary, I'm sorry.
Mary, on your balance sheet, 103, the 7.6 between checkings and savings. Last month we were at, you remember?
Susan, on which section?
The checking and savings right in the middle of the page, they're on assets.
Total cash.
Total cash on hand, 7.6, do you remember what it was last month?
No, I do not, sir. I can get that information for you.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep my eye on that, see. Remember, it was 8.4 here not too long ago, seems like. I'm just trying to keep I use that as a gauge of how fast we're going for our money. Okay, that's all.
Any other questions or comments?
Cash report?
Excuse me?
Under
Capital.
cash flow
Cash.
report. Page 404. There's just a slight correction under the 61500 capital purchases. We have made our capital asset account purchases, so right now the amount remaining was $5,407, and the total amount from September to May is $68,907.
Is that an artifact from having a changeover?
Does that change those bottom numbers, or they?
Yes, it changes the bottom numbers.
Well, that's in that.
The total changes to $5,099,472.92.
Still good behind, way behind the curve. Let's see where, we got 2 more months, 2 more months.
About a third of that?
The part of the season.
June, July, and,
May I ask a question? Mary, on employee allowances, you got an item for professional development, or at least that's what I interpreted. And what is that?
Is there any seminars, any training, any out-of-town trips that have to be made?
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? $500 check deposit.
On page 1 there, the third check down, nominal supply, annual VP. What does the VP stand for? What is that? We have to pay an annual fee for that?
Yes, for the GPS tracking for all the equipment and vehicles.
And why is it an annual fee? Is there some antenna involved that we're renting, or what?
They charge us because of the tracking devices that we utilize. It goes through one of their main antennas and then feeds into the computer.
They're cellular.
Yeah.
So
So
the data
cellular.
to the location of the vehicle is transmitted over cellular telephone accounts. Their cellular telephone.
So they're selling,
And then it goes to their internet servers, and then we obtain information directly off the internet servers.
Okay,
So it's a communication.
They are the antenna.
so they are the antenna.
Yes.
Our alternative would be to put our own cellular devices on every truck, which would be about 10 times as expensive.
Well, and when we go out every year, there's about 2 or 3 other companies that do this, and so far Alamo's been the best price.
I'd read them always with. You know, but.
Yeah. But it's always.
I mean, I think, what's the fee per vehicle per month?
I know on a yearly, the fee is about $108.
So it's about $8 per vehicle per month, which is, that's.
Very cheap, yeah.
Yeah, ours, without a bulk discount, our per vehicle cost, once we bought the equipment, would be $21. If we could get a governmental discount, we might be able to get it down to the $8 or $10 range, but I guarantee I've never been able to get it below $8, even with a big government contract.
Okay.
And keep in mind, it's not just tracking, but it feeds us a lot of information. How many hours are actually worked by an excavator, for instance, and why is that one not producing what another one's producing? So that's everything that the supervisors look at.
Okay.
If a vehicle leaves the district, why did it leave, and how long was it gone, and why? How fast are they traveling? And
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Mary, I don't see my invoice for the database reconstruction work. Is it on here?
I just paid that last week, Alec, so it's in the June.
She didn't pay you until June, Al. So it's not here.
Why did you wait? Why didn't you wait till July?
we've already paid it, but it missed, I think, by a day
Yes,
from getting on the agenda.
yes.
Well, we've got an item. I think we should, that should be discussed at this time. So
What's that?
I think that invoice should be discussed at this meeting. We have an item on here for the debt.
Let the record show that we're back into open session at 10:49 a.m. Having taken no action in closed session. Let's see, we have one item, I think, is all we need to take action on, which is item 6C, the memorandum of understanding between us, the Bureau, and, well, whatever the deal is, 6C. Do I hear a motion to approve that memorandum?
And authorize you to sign it.
Pardon?
And authorize you to sign it.
Yeah, and authorize me to sign it. Denard makes a motion, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Larry seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. I think that's all, isn't it?
That's it.
Yes.
Sir. Subject, whatever is legal is gonna put in it, right?
Well, no, we just have to fill in the blank.
Okay. Just put in the blanks. All right.
Okay, I guess that's all. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Let the record show that in light of our chairman's statements in executive session, I've concluded that he probably believes in the Bible literally.
I do. Do I hear a motion to adjourn? Certainly. Denard seconds. All in favor say aye. Let's go.